The Livonia Outstanding Youth Award honors a young person who lives in the city or goes to school in Livonia for their performance in school and distinctive record of volunteerism in the community. This year, we honor Harish and Oviya Jaisankar, whose community service projects have made a difference in Metro Detroit and abroad. Harish, a senior at Churchill High School, and Oviya, an 8th grader at Frost Middle School, are both all-A students and started raising money for causes 8 years ago when Harish was 10 and Oviya was 6, collecting returnable cans and bottles to raise $700 for a school for deaf children in India. They visited the school in their parents' homeland later that year, an inspiring experience where they got to see the impact of their work. This drove them to work with their peers and other supporters on more projects. At the start of the COVID outbreak, they joined 10 friends in an effort to raise $5,000 to buy personal protection equipment for the staff at St. Mary Mercy Hospital. They partnered with 30 other youth involved in VT Sarah, a global nonprofit organization, to generate $7,000 for an Indian school for the visually impaired children in 2020 and another $10,000 for that same school last year. Harish has been president of the Churchill Rotary Interact Club for the past 2 years and led its growth to 40 members. The group is in the midst of an effort to raise $5,000 to make care packages for victims of natural disasters. Oviya and her fellow VT Sarah youth board members also worked at food banks, road cleanups, and supporting senior centers. She also produces and distributes videos and flyers to advance public causes such as promoting recycling on Earth Day. And she also rallied 26 volunteers to collect hundreds of towels for an animal foster home and the Michigan Humane Society. They are truly an amazing brother-sister team. They are inspirational, and they are worthy recipients of the 2022 Livonia Outstanding Youth Award. Please welcome to the stage Harish and Oviya Jaisankar.
All right, so I have a lot of people to thank for this award. First, I'd like to thank Mr. Dan West for considering both me and my sister for this honor and taking the time to interview us and learn a lot about the work that we do and the people that helped us get there. I'd also like to thank Mr. Kevin Etu, the principal of Churchill High School, Mr. Paul Mercier, the student activities director, and the entire administrative staff at Churchill High School for nominating me. Now, a lot of the work my sister and I have done is in conjunction with other volunteers that can work on these projects with us. To that end, a huge thank you to the VT Seva Detroit Youth Board. VT Seva is a volunteering organization that my sister and I have been a part of for over 5 years. As members of the Youth Board, we work with other volunteers to reach our $5,000 goal for St. Mary Mercy and raise over $17,000 for a group of schools for visually challenged students in India, as well as numerous other local community projects here in the US. Without them, these contributions wouldn't have been possible. I also want to thank the Churchill Rotary Interact Club for always being involved in the projects that I present, the Livonia AM Rotary Club for constantly supporting our Interact Club's efforts, and Maddie Bazina for being an amazing Rotary co-president. The Rotary Club has provided me with so many amazing mentors, including Bob Karras, Mike Gladwig, David Burton, Tammy Bonifield, and so many others. I've been a volunteer for a long time, and organizations like VT Seva and Rotary have given me so many opportunities to exercise that side of me, so I'm immensely grateful to them. Finally, I'd like to thank my family. My parents exposed me and my sister to community service at a very young age, so I owe my volunteerism to them. And of course, my sister is a huge part of my volunteering efforts, so I owe her a big thank you for always supporting me.
Again, a big thank you to Mr. Dan West for interviewing both me and my brother about what we've done. I also want to thank my brother and my parents for always being there and supporting me through my volunteering and motivating me to volunteer. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have even started. Again, I am very grateful to be part of VT Seva, which provides opportunities to do service and also inspires me to help others and to inspire others to also do service. VT Seva is an organization that not only helps visually challenged and tribal children in India, but does tons of local community service activities right here in Michigan. A big thank you to Mr. English and Miss Wheeler, who are my vice principal and principal at Frost, for nominating me for this award.